Let's start a new game.
That is super loud.
That is loud.
That's a better, a little bit. I think it's still loud. Oh, I gotta change my setting. Ooh. That's better. I gotta change me.
It seems like you need to be solaced, telling from the scratch on your knee. You
Quality
fell and
singing.
got hurt in the process.
I want to shoot.
I'm
some
excited for this game.
I want a cowboy
I
hat.
catered for these circumstances, and hands carry needle and stitch in my pants. Don't worry, my dear, there is nothing to fear. Just a stitch and a sew. Soon it's almost as new.
Oh,
Hello, dear
we
friends of
go.
adventure games. The spyware we installed on your computers tells me that many children are sitting at their screens again tonight. That's why I'll refrain from telling you the story that I had
I
actually
haven't
prepared
found
for
you on
you.
your account.
Of course,
You do
that's a
on your
real
account,
shame.
Jedi.
It would have been such a good story. Entertaining explosions, a giant robotic opossum, but
Oh,
also
good.
with many offensive expressions and an inordinate amount of excessive violence. The story that I'll tell you instead has a slightly different flavor. It's about
Aw.
Lily, the most virtuous child in the entire world. And it begins in the courtyard of a small, sleepy convent school. Not too far from the place where the giant robotic opossum is sucking the brains of innocent bystanders out through their eye sockets.
Oh.
But enough of that. It's a beautiful sunny
Okay.
day, and Lily is raking the leaves in the yard with a cheery tune on her lips.
Lily, how many times do I have to tell you not to sing while working? You know very well that I hate the sound of cheerful children. These children are
hey.
driving me crazy.
Jeez, that's rude.
Somebody's hit menopause.
You can't be happy. You can't be happy
No.
children. That's not allowed.
No. No.
Oh, there you are. Is that Moloch
I like
making
her.
you rake leaves again?
Uh-huh.
Tuh, how boring. And so unnecessary, too. The leaves all drift back onto the path anyway. You should just come with me instead. I'm on a treasure hunt right now, you know? Well, it's your decision. You can always come to the swing tree later, when you're done here. I think I found something in the flower beds over there. Until then, see ya!
Definitely not creeping me out.
I like the goth girl.
There are frequent reports of accidents caused by the mishandling of computer games. To minimize the risk of a crippling deformity, we recommend that you strictly comply with all of the following safety guidelines. Do you want to play the tutorial?
Crippling deformities.
Probably should have played the tutorial. How do I turn the sound down? Uh-oh. I just killed it.
Well, that was the wrong button.
You're getting somewhere. This is a slow process.
No! Don't push him back!
think you were meant to go there. And then.
What's that noise outside?
Don't scrape the rake.
Unbearable!
Oh no.
Lily, now I've had it up to here. I guess I overestimated you once again. You're not even fit to rake leaves. Ugh. It doesn't matter. I have two new tasks for you. The flower beds in the backyard have to be dug up again. Can you manage that? Uh-huh. I doubt it, but we'll see. And while you're in the backyard, the swing tree is infested by termites. Come up with something to get rid of them for good. So, one more time, for the really clueless. First, dig up the flower beds. Second, get rid of the termites infesting swing tree. You'll be very sorry if you don't do a good job.
Is that right? Like, I'll be out here somewhere. Jedi?
What's up?
Is it alright if I bring you guys with me? Like,
To where?
just like take you with me, like, in the party that I'm
Yeah,
in.
yeah.
Okay. Just, it'd be nice talking to you, even though I look like I'm talking to myself.
We're just figments of your imagination, Mangle. Ooh! Alright, I gotta go. What have I gotta do, Jedi? What was my tasks?
You have to dig up the garden
You don't have to have
and
it big.
set that one tree on fire, I reckon. I mean, it's probably not the best way to deal with it, but I think, you know.
The swing tree was crawling with termites.
I
Why
don't
did
mind.
Mother Superior dislike these cute little animals so much?
Mangle, I think you have to use push to talk.
Edna was Lily's
Sorry, it sounds
best
like I'm talking
friend.
to myself.
She
I'm not.
always knew how to cheer up Lily. For example, by sabotaging the brakes on the mailman's bicycle.
Oh.
That's delicious,
Hey,
right?
Lily, did you finally get out of doing your stupid raking chore? Very good. And you finally got time to go treasure hunting with me? What? Did you get even more chores to do? That's so unfair. But maybe we can still find a way for you to help me.
Hello.
That
I'm
would
sorry
be cool.
that I left.
Alright, let me adjust my
Yeah.
sound settings. I think I can do that.
Guys,
Wait, so he doesn't want me to come, or he said that I ain't come? Because on the group chat there, he just said that Zoe ain't. Yeah. Not that he doesn't.
I'm sure you're dying to know how the treasure hunting's going, right? Well, to be honest, not so great. The ground is just too hard. I doubt I'll be able to find anything here without a shovel. But I already have lots of cool dirt under my fingernails, and I even swallowed a slug by accident. A small consolation from Mother Nature. What do you have to do for Mother Superior now? And don't tell me you have to scrape off her warts with a pumice stone again. I'm still finding
What?
crumbs in our
Yuck.
bunk from last time.
No.
They're not shifty dudes.
They shady?
no.
Okay, Craig. Nikki?
Yeah, I know. I know her. I do. Before.
From last
So they're not shady.
She told you to get rid of the termites on the swing tree, right? It was just a question of time. Does she even realize how hard it was to collect them all? I even broke into the firefighters museum to get the large red ones. And then all the trouble I went to teaching them tricks. They can already do a polonaise if you lay a trail of jelly. I wanted to teach them the cha-cha next. What the hell? Maybe you can relocate them instead of blasting them out or whatever else it was you had planned. I'd even help you, but I've run out of jelly.
No, it hasn't been that long.
You run out of jelly, Jedi.
Really?
Oh my gosh, I can never run out of jelly. I'm infinite
Wait,
jelly.
this is an especially hard spot.
He's way taller.
At least once a month you got a full bag of
You're
jelly.
ruining all my calluses. And it
No,
took me so
come
long to
on.
nurture them. These flower beds could really use some digging. Don't tell me that's exactly what Mother Superior ordered you to do. But that's fabulous. And you'll be able to help me dig up the treasure after all. You don't even have a choice.
Oh, really?
You've been kind of told to by the Lord. All we still need is a shovel.
So it's fine to get out of your chores unless it coincides with what she's doing, in which case it's from the Lord himself.
Are you still worried about the termites? I'd really love to help you, but unfortunately, I don't have any more jelly to lure the little darlings someplace. Someplace else. But when we found the treasure, we can buy ourselves a whole jelly factory, or even better, a honey farm. I think honey is much cooler than jelly anyway. It sticks to the bottoms of your shoes better. And if we had a honey farm, we could also train the bees. Maybe there's still a chance for my project. Peepholes for the Great Wall of China, after all.
I wasn't sure what she was doing.
Are you still worried about the shovel, Lily? We'll never dig up the treasure without We really have to teach you how to do that one of these days. But first you should concentrate on the shovel. It has top priority.
So I guess...
Mother Superior is having a bad day again, isn't she? That wasn't hard to guess. The last good day she had was when everyone got mumps. I've rarely heard her laugh so hard. Don't let her annoy you too much, okay?
So both of them are just have it.
If she hates kids so much, why is she at the place where all the kids are?
Oh, Lily. I thought somebody was there. Don't bug me. I'm busy. Didn't I tell you to leave me alone? I'm trying to concentrate, okay? Something is down there in the well. I can see something sparkling. Oh man, I hope it's the key to the cellar. That would be so gumbo.
Gumbo?
Let me guess. You don't know what gumbo is, right? Oh, Lily, you're just hopelessly square. Guys as cool as me say that's totally gumbo. Or that gumbos. But you're just lame. Totally ungumbo. Is this gonna be another one of your lectures about law and order at the convent? I'm so interested. What now? Can't you see I'm busy with the well? Or did your oh-so-great Mother Superior forbid that too? Oh yeah? That just proves how absurd adults' rules are. What, you're still here? Don't creep
Something
around like
horrible's
that.
gonna
I
happen
almost
to
fell
that
in the
guy.
well from fright. Oh, how cute. Are you worried about me now, or what? Don't worry, I'm not stupid. I'm not gonna climb down into the well. But not because Mother Superior has forbidden it, just because it really is too dangerous. Although... We're not allowed in the cellar. Jeez, Lily, you're like a broken record. We can't do this. We can't do that. Don't drink motor oil. Don't play with the electrical sockets.
Don't drink motor oil.
You really know how to spoil all the fun. No wonder no one likes you. What? I know that Mother's... Why don't you... On the contrary, that's almost an incentive. I'd do almost anything to avoid becoming such a conformist little robot like you. I said get lost. It's none of your business what I'm doing here. I said get... It's none of...
I am gonna make one when I get home tomorrow.
Really, Lily, stop talking so much. Unless, of course, you have an idea how I can get the cellar key. Just think of all the things I could do with it. I hear that awesome stuff is stored down there. Not just junk like shovels and brushes and all that. I'm talking about real treasures.
So, are we
Is
gonna
this
knock
gonna be
that
an- I'm
beehive down? Are we gonna catch it in a net?
You can blab. My complete attention is focused on the cellar key at the bottom of the well. I hear that awesome stuff is stored. Don't you have any? Isn't there something you're supposed to be doing for Mother Superior? I knew it. What is it this time? Do you have to alphabetically sort the compost again? Or remove the hair from her back?
What the heck?
Let me guess. You have to dig up the flower beds, right?
What's this girl doing?
Well, good luck. That's gonna take forever with your little girly hands. But don't think I'll lend you a shovel when I get into the cellar. That is, unless you do want to help me get the key from the bottom of the well. That's what I thought. Because it's forbidden, right? Oh man, Lily. You're so straight, it's a miracle anyone can tell you apart from the trees. Don't tell me. You're supposed to get rid of the termites on the swing tree, right? Well, good luck. The swing tree's made of sweet licorice, and termites are known for going crazy over candy. You'll never manage it. Hey, get lost. Go find it.
How sweet. Apparently, Freeman was worried about Lily. Maybe he wanted to make sure she wouldn't fall into the well.
No thanks. I can do it myself. Hey, get lost. Go find another place.
How sweet. Apparently.
Oh, pardon me.
Oh my goodness.
Lily wasn't allowed into the convent, and hopefully it wouldn't start.
That's just by drinking Coca-Cola. It'll get worse.
Uh-oh. He fell in the well.
When Lily returned to the well, Freeman was gone. Lily didn't want to annoy them. Aside from Edna, they were her only friends.
That's definitely a good costume.
Just gonna fill the well so he can climb out.
Too bad. The faucet was dry.
Oh. Put it on the other one. There's another faucet right there. Hello.
Where could the hose lead to? Lily was excited. Where could the hose lead to? What a surprise! The hose led to a thing.
This guy is also the voice actor in the Nameless mod on Deus Ex.
Oh wow, cool. So that looks like a water pump then.
Lily, turn that off immediately.
Don't rub the belly like you did to Pepper.
So we have to distract her.
Lily would have loved to have played on the completely harmless tire swing. That's why she immediately climbed on the termite-infested tree. At least she would have done that, but apparently she preferred the risk of getting into deep trouble as soon as the players signed off. Lily would have loved to have played on the That's why. But apparently.
She won't listen
The
to us.
swing
We're
tree
bad
was.
influences.
Why did Mother Superior
Hey, Lily, what's new? What do you don't? I'm still.
So we're gonna have to distract the nun lady then, yeah?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
So what would be the easiest way to distract her right now?
Take the rake. Take the rake.
This hadn't been very effective, but Lily still felt that she had gotten much closer to her.
It'll be fun.
Oh! Ah! What's going on? Lily, no!
That's...
Go away! Go away! I'm allergic!
Oh no. Clumsy Lily had actually dropped the bee's nest into the well. The bees didn't like it too much either. Their buzzing sounded different than usual.
Lily! Help!
Lily heard strange noises from the bottom of the well. But she was a good little girl, and she knew she wasn't supposed to play near the well.
She
Just
gonna
like
die?
Freeman. She had even told him so herself. Where could he be? This hadn't been very effective. This hadn't been very effective.
Okay. Can you...
In Lily's experience, everything in the world could be divided into things that had to be pumped and things that didn't have to be pumped. This fell into the second category. In Lily's experience, this fell.
What do you have there? A rake?
Uh-huh.
I know you mean well, but I'm afraid that won't help us here. We'll never dig up the treasure without a shovel.
It was too bad for the compost.
I haven't seen her in a while.
Lily quickly realized she needed. Lily would have. Oh well.
A good friend of mine.
It was. The tire swing was hanging so far away and seemed so unreachable that Lily thought she could almost see her popularity outlined behind it.
I don't really know what to do, Jedi.
Well, okay, so we have to distract the nun somehow. So what about something with the string and like...
It was too.
Do you remember Brie Ryan?
What's that? A paintbrush?
Uh-huh.
Not exactly what we're looking for. We'll never dig up the...
Because I was actually wanting to get her number, but
Some wool from embroidery class? Not exactly what we're looking for.
I can't hear Mangle, she's too quiet.
She's talking to her friends in real life anyway.
Okay, try turning on the pump again. I'm not.
Seller key for the thingy. Alright, what's in
The
here?
idea was good.
Please just one more time. I really just want to hear it again.
Lily, have you complete turned that off? Did I? I just can't believe.
Lily didn't understand what she had done wrong.
Is that long enough?
There we go.
Oh, okay.
Got the key and there's some honey.
Lily thought about collecting the honey with her bare hand, but then she remembered her reasons. She needed a.
Use the brush. Use the brush to collect the honey.
Lily, thanks a lot for your great help. You really did a fantastic job. If I can ever help you... Oh, you want the cellar key, but of course not. What in the world are you thinking? You're the one who got me to go into the well. It's your fault that I fell in. But instead of helping me get out, you throw a beehive on my head and nearly drown me. Look at me. I'm wet, covered in bee stings, and smeared from head to toe with honey. I know everyone thinks you're sweet and harmless, but you're actually a walking disaster. You can definitely forget about the key. You keep away from me.
Oh no.
Well, we're gonna have to appease him.
'Cause
Get
I'm
the
just
brush
told
and
that-
put it in the honey.
Yeah, and then go back to the compost thing. Compost.
I'm just
Whatever it's
in this
called.
told him.
Don't smother him in more honey.
Oh, man.
Lily had been distracted for a moment, but apparently Freeman didn't even want her things, probably in case she would need them later. He was such a dear friend.
This is the reason why I love the color pink. This game is the reason why.
He had a big butt. His nick is
Alright,
nuts,
so what you need
but-
to do now is make a trail of honey.
Making a film.
Yeah.
On the compost.
Lily would have liked to show the tree all of her great. Oh well. The termites responded very excitedly to the honey. To lure them away, Lily just had to find a good spot to spread it on. Lily would. Oh.
So we're gonna lead it to the boy, right?
I said you're not go do your.
Alright. Did you spread that all the way over there?
Okay. See that thing? Yes.
The compost bin was the ideal place to move the termites to. Lily started right away. So far, the plan had worked well. Maybe a little too well. The termites were now following Lily's spilled honey back into the courtyard.
No, don't get away!
That poor
Strange
guy.
sounds were drifting towards her from over there.
Oh
It was
no! This is this guy's worst day of his life.
probably the termites celebrating
Who's she dressed up as?
their new home.
Jedi, could you go look at my live stream? What is going on with it?
Why? What's wrong with it?
Regular witch.
Seems fine to me.
I'm good.
What could possibly be wrong with it?
Freeman had now left for good, but at least the termites had found a new home on the bench. And as if that weren't reason enough to be happy, they had been joined by one of those funny gnomes that Lily sometimes saw around.
They don't know.
Oh no! What happened here?
Potato gnome has some pink color. Yes.
It looks like they're
It
censoring
looked like the termites
something.
had found a new home. And one of the gnomes that Lily saw now and then was in the process of painting it in various colors. Too bad that Freeman was no longer here. He would probably have liked it too.
Excuse me, hang on. I'm a little concerned.
Oh, that's gonna happen often. Don't worry about it.
Mother Superior had strictly forbidden the children from
Like, I don't see any comments or anything happening. Is that what you're talking about?
Ah, shoot.
playing in the cellar. On the other hand, Lily had a task to finish.
Cool. Hyperboard me the last one.
Take everything you can.
Okay, so I guess.
Lily got along great with Doris, the lunch lady. That's why she knew Doris would start throwing knives if anyone messed up her pantry. Digested grass,
Alright, get the
rat, pigeon. Lily assumed
no.
these cans were meant for the cafeteria.
Get the shovel.
A shovel! That's exactly what Lily needed.
What are we gonna use the jackhammer for? I'm a little
Why not?
The stove, just like the mirror that always appeared in Lily's dreams. There were those voices again, ordering Lily to burn her stuff. Too bad there was no fire in the stove.
Alright, so I'm gonna let my...
No one's watching it, then I'm gonna... That's what they think.
Actually incorrect. I'm pretty sure people just fight either way. It's up to whoever pisses
Yay! You found a shovel! Oh, Lily, you're the best. Let's not waste any time and dig up the treasure.
And Edna and Lily began digging
no.
out
What
what
is
they
it?
thought was a treasure chest.
That's quite a treasure chest. It looks like it might have belonged to some space pirates once. So what? They were space pirates from World War II. Who cares? What's more important is that they left us their treasure. Come on, let's open it. I'm so
Yeah,
excited.
you can guess what's in there.
Great! Now the device should have enough oomph to open the treasure chest.
Is this...
What's the
is
matter?
This,
What are you waiting for? Don't you know how to use it? Ah, don't worry. We'll find something else. What do you have there? I know you mean we need a tool with a bit more...
a bit more oomph.
Yippee! You did it! And what's that supposed to be?
Oh no.
Those space pirates must have led a pretty miserable life if this was their most precious treasure. Well, at least we have a fabulous chest, and I already have an idea what we can do with it. We'll bury our own
Are we
treasure.
gonna-
Do you have anything on you? Some wool from embroidery class? Wow, that's perfect! Our friendship ribbon, the string that ties us both together, so to speak. Come on, put it in there. Now we just have to bury the chest again and...
Lily! Where did that brat disappear to now? Lily!
That's Mother Superior. What does she want now? We should check before she explodes. You have to be careful, you know?
We're gonna explode her, aren't we? We're
That
gonna
took
do
much
that.
too long for my liking. Is everyone finally here?
Freeman is missing, Mother Superior.
Say nothing more. Your lack of discipline has reached a level that I can no longer tolerate. From now on, all games on the convent grounds are forbidden. And until further notice, there will be no more dessert, and bedtime will be moved up by an hour. And in case you're wondering, it is the bad behavior of one specific student that has led me to take these...
Oh.
Oh, got someone on Mixer.
Hooray!
These measures. In my helplessness, I even decided to call on an expert for help. He's a renowned psychologist who will restore discipline and order here in the convent. The examination will take place this evening. The doctor will drive the mischief out of you once and for all. And I can guarantee this much. It won't be a pleasant experience.
A psychological examination? Oh, Lily, I'm sure this is all about me. I desperately need a plan. Meet me near the beds. I'll need your help.
Okay, question. Have you played...
You
Edna
have the
right
rest of
now?
the day off to think about what you've done wrong. I'd better not hear that you've used the time to create more mischief. And, Lily, I'm expecting you in my office. Now! I'm very disappointed in you, Lily. Can you ever do anything right? Ugh. Not another word. Your constant excuses just make me even angrier. And now just don't stand around like an idiot. Well, get a move on. Feed the cat. Can't you see how emaciated Lumpy has gotten again? Oh, stupid child!
I don't want that cat to... No. Don't go there. No.
The cheerful
get it.
flower seemed to like Lily. At least it bent
What?
forward just a touch when Lily came close.
The murderous plant likes Lily.
Stop dawdling. Feed the cat.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, it's two murderers.
come back.
Stop! What on earth are you doing? Bad, Lily. Very, very bad. You should really know that
What?
Lumpy doesn't eat regular cat food. But you've disappointed me for the last time. Here's the recipe for the right cat food. Bring it to Doris, the lunch lady. It contains exact instructions for preparing Lumpy's food. Doris can also find my lunch order
Why
for
can you
today
name
on
me
there
a cat
too.
Lumpy?
Do you understand?
Uh-huh.
And now, get out. I have to prepare for Dr. Marcel's
Well,
arrival. I'm hoping that his
because
new
that's
method
horrible.
of correcting character flaws will save me this kind of trouble in the future.
Freaking Audrey too there. On the
Lily felt miserable. Maybe Mother Superior was right, and this character correction would make everything better. The thought made Lily shudder. She had heard stories about Dr. Marcel. Dreadful stories. She should tell Edna the news.
Dr. Marcel, you say? This confirms my worst suspicions. The doctor and I still have an old score to settle. I'm sure he's coming because of me. Lily, I can't stay here any longer. I'm going to leave the convent and go into hiding for a while. There's just one catch. That guy Garrett, who's constantly lurking around. I think he's spying on us for Mother Superior. So long as he keeps poking his nose into everything, I can't move freely. Do you think you can find a way to keep him off me for a while?
Uh-huh.
Oh, Lily, you're such a gem. What would I do without you?
Lily didn't have any talent. Mother Superior
Oh, no.
only allowed her to embroider crosses and lines. But Lily could barely manage even those and often received a scolding.
Oh, hi, Gemma. New person.
Shibuya power! Shibuya power!
What?
Volcano Pananoka! Shiny rainbow Miyazaki! Shing! Shing!
Oh, they're weeaboos.
Why are you gawking at my hairdo? Don't tell me you've got your eye on my original Marushu Naoki hairpin. Can you believe it, Shy?
Don't believe. Just know. The warriors of light see with the power of love.
Just who does she think she is? Hiroyoshi Superfrog's arch enemy Soki Nuroshi Mayayoki Hagatsu?
Down with the dark forces. Trust in the elf magic of the glitter dust.
Exactly. Everyone knows that a real Shibuya girl will only part with her hairpin if it's a real emergency, and only if facing death.
Muroshi Sparkle. Mystical spirit of the wolf.
Mystical spirit of the wolf!
Kamanukri. Shing.
And anyway, what even makes you think we'll let you have any of our personal things? You haven't launched any radical paramilitary campaigns or done anything to help destroy the state.
We can't let the dark forces win.
Plus, you've never helped us destroy the school.
Does being warriors of the light really mean we have to destroy the school? It seems a little too hardcore to me.
But Riot Girl does it too! On page 31 in volume 453, she puts one of Nagayuzu's detonators in the teacher's lounge when the dark forces kidnap Musushi Rainbow. Shibuya is cool! Miyarushi Sparkle! I already told you, you're not only a true
powers of the light.
And until you start helping us.
So wait. So we gotta blow up the school then? That bomb. The unexploded World War II bomb.
Shibuya power!
Yeah, exactly.
Girl, you're so clueless about trends. Just look at how you dress. Don't you know that Shibuya and only Shibuya is hot right now?
You know, she's dressed
Where's
like we
your
are.
glitter?
Like-
Where are your Japanese accessories? Miyarushi Sparkle!
Muroshi Sparkle! Shing! Shing!
Oh man, you're really out of it, Lily.
Uh-huh. Garrett was already there. Lily watched how her slippery fellow student disappeared into the chapel. After him!
Don't like doing what the game tells you to do?
Lily had always liked the large painting in the main hall. It showed a dining table after a big meal, with a man in the center who had found the last cookie. Lily giggled at the thought that he would eat it all by himself, no matter how much the others begged.
I love it.
The school clock was out of reach. Firecrackers. How did they ever get up there?
Hey,
Oh, well, this looks
don't touch it.
interesting.
That's my old Boy Scout equipment.
It's gonna take a long
Only
time.
certified Boy Scouts are allowed to touch it.
Is he hanging on a hat rack?
Yeah.
Oh, a visitor. What a rare animal. The hawk. But I don't mean the remake. I mean the original with extra ketchup, please.
Why is this man unsupervised?
How rude of me. I forgot to tell you, how it used to be. When the pyramids were built, I was the chief flogger on the north side. Yes, yes. In my life, I've unified. Unified Tibet, I said. Back then, I served as a carpet beater under 3 different Dalai Lamas. For one of them, I was even there as a rebirth assistant in the maternity ward. It was very different from the year I was an interior decorator for the Mayas. Build a mythical sliding puzzle here, hide a few artifacts in dark alcoves over there. Oh, yes, I was building secret crypts when you were still in the indie band Inquisition Overload. But it flopped, unfortunately. The time wasn't right for that kind of music. Plus, our drummer had the plague. I got old. So old that all I'm good for now is as an exhibition piece for history I'll get to that in a moment. First, I wanted to tell you, telling stories takes a lot of skill. That's why I worked for a while as an exhibition piece for history class in a convent school. I just had to tell stories about my adventures once a week. For example, how I used to excavate secret crypts with the Templars below the school chapel. Or about my time as a lighting assistant for the moon landing.
Well,
as long
this
as
guy's
no one
made a
forbade her,
history.
even if she...
You can say that again.
What's that? It reminds me... No, Hey, don't touch it. That's my old boy. But so...
Taking musket.
I really want that musket.
Once again, Lily, only Mother Superior...
Don't even bother trying to distract me, Lily. Unlike you,
I actually have a sense of duty. You don't get to be Mother Superior's favorite by just standing around like a moron all day. Like you. I work hard to get all those honors and rewards. The only thing I'm missing on my path to perfection is the Golden Girl Scouts badge on a ribbon. That's why I'm working overtime, to perfect my embroidering skills. Mother Superior loves the embroidery because the pictures of animals convey important values. But you wouldn't know anything about that. You've always been terrible at embroidering, and everything else for that matter.
No wonder she
Why
wants
don't you
to do
get to the point
these
already?
kinds of
You
things.
seem to be lacking a few important lessons in values and standards. Haven't you learned anything at all? From my multi-award-winning embroidery, each animal has an assigned character trait. Bears represent strength, and deer stand for heroic valor. There are negative role models too, of course. The porcupine, for example, is especially slow and sleepy. That's why you'll never find one on one of my banners. But maybe it's in your family's coat of arms.
Wow.
In case you're wondering what I'm doing here, it's called embroidering. I know it's not your area of specialty. Otherwise, I doubt Mother Superior would have banned you from taking it. What a shame. I know how much you've always enjoyed embroidering.
Lily had to admit that Birgit was right. Her productive friend was really much more talented. But that was certainly no reason for Lily to wish an incurable disease on her. Neither a disease with an oozing rash, nor a disease that causes her to cough her lungs out.
Oh, take your little boo-boos to Mother Superior. I'm not her deputy. Yet. But maybe that'll change once I've collected all my awards. I'm already her favorite. Bit quiet now. I just had a great idea for what I could put on the missing cafeteria banner. Damn, it's gone. Thanks a lot. Great job, Lily. If you want help, ask Mother Superior about a suitable animal role model. I'm already done with all my patterns. And remember, at this time of day, Mother Superior is always in the cafeteria, drinking a soothing tea. So don't wander into her office. We're not supposed to go in there alone. And hurry up. My grades depend on it. Stop bothering me. If you carry on like this, I'll never get my last award. The Golden Girl Scouts badge. Oh, yeah.
Bum, bum, bum.
You were supposed to follow him into the roomy room.
Yeah, but the mean boys are there. I don't like the mean boys. They're mean.
A note was pinned on the receipt holder.
Dear, crossed out, Ms. Zimmelbach, I have to say I'm very surprised by the way you fulfilled my request to send me a pet for my students' classroom. I had a real animal in mind, one that conveyed important values, like a puma or a boa constrictor. But the guinea pig you sent is useless to me. I've pickled it in alcohol to save it for the dissection class in biology. Send me a proper animal immediately, or you will not have heard the last of me. Regardless, Mother Superior Ignatz.
Woohoo!
Either there was a picture missing here, or there was one too many hooks.
I have an idea. Take the receipt holder.
Listen, I'd rather not stab somebody.
There seemed to be some kind of, but Lily couldn't.
Oh no, we're not gonna stab somebody. We would never do that.
What's that supposed to be? An animal motif? Uh-huh. No animal motif looks like that. Animal motifs are always on a pedestal. Don't you know anything?
Lily was worried about hurting the guinea pig. As clumsy as she tended to be, she'd probably need help getting it out. Lily ruefully thought about the debacle with the dwarf rabbit.
What?
We gotta go to my waifu.
Oh no.
I forgot the name again.
Lily wasn't able to loosen the screw with her bare hands. She needed
was
a
a
different
screwdriver.
tool.
In the,
This was certainly not the ideal tool to loosen the screw, and as long as Lily didn't have a compelling
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
the hands of the school and the ornate, they really
Who do we have here then? Creepy Lily. How did it go with Mother Superior?
Leave her alone, Shawnee.
Only if she admits that all this trouble is her fault. We're not getting any dessert? That's right, Memphis. And we can't play outside anymore either. Is it asking too much to want to know why?
Stop picking on her. You don't really think that Lily, of all people, has done something wrong, do you? She's just not cool enough for that.
Exactly. She's such a good girl. She rakes, she cleans, she cooks. It's disgusting and dangerous because somehow it always ends in a disaster. Isn't that right, Lily? Ever since you came to the convent, it's been one strange accident after another. I hardly dare get out of bed anymore. But none of this is your fault, is it? After all, you only do what you're told. I'm sure you're even running an errand for Mother Superior right now. Let's see what you've got there.
Shawnee!
Aha! I knew it! A recipe from Mother Superior. Well, I think I'll hold on to it for now. Let's see how Mother Superior likes having to wait for her food. And this time, our sweet Lily can face the music all by herself. Let's go, guys. We're off.
You're impossible.
well, there goes your ingredient list.
What's this? Where had Garrett gone? The chapel didn't have a second exit.
Huh. Wait.
No, nothing. I thought I detected a resonance echo in the floor. And where there's a resonance echo in a floor, the hollow space can't be far. A crypt. Or a hidden pool salon for Templars with outrageously hip hairstyles. What? Your question is completely justified.
Yeah, that's definitely
what would
what's down
Templars
there.
be doing in a pool salon? It's just one of the countless mysteries surrounding the Templars. Where did they come from? Where did they go? Did they get a group discount ticket for their journey? And who was their hairstylist? There is just one answer to all these questions. The Great Church Conspiracy. And we can be certain that the evidence is buried beneath these stone slabs. If only I had the right tool to dig it up. Find it.
Jackhammer.
Ah, very good. That's exactly what I need. Now, if I only knew where to drill. But such knowledge was probably lost long ago. No one is old enough to still remember the age of the Templars. Otherwise, I'm sure I'd have
Oh, yes,
long
they are.
since had that church conspiracy by the scruff of its neck. Oh well, I'll just start.
You want a pet fry?
Damn, how am I supposed to work with all this noise? Hey, Frank! Frank! Ah, what the hell?
Lily spent a lot of time in the confession booth. Only she knew what she mumbled during those long hours. At least ever since the father who took her confessions had died of a heart attack.
Oh no.
Damn, how am I supposed to work with all this noise? Hey, Frank! Frank! Ah, what the hell?
A surveillance room. That was the hard evidence that Garrett was spying for Mother Superior. I'd like to be able to say that you, but Lily...
Please stay off the slabs, okay? You're interfering with my research.
The cross wobbled back and forth like it was dancing. Lily briefly considered whether she should point it out to Frank, but he was busy drilling through some kind of anchoring.
Oh no.
I know exactly what's happening when I leave this room.
Oh no. Is it gonna be when you get further away?
Oh no, we almost forgot we need the bomb.
Ooh, look who's coming to get her recipe back. If it isn't our little goody two-shoes Lily, you better split before I tie your shoelaces together. Or worse. Oh, you really want the recipe back, don't you?
Uh-huh.
Well, I didn't know that. Just give me a sec so I can wrap it up for you with a bow.
Hey!
Lily was touched. It was so rare for her to get presents.
You so don't have a clue, do you? Get lost, Lily, or I'll be forced to call you names.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm a real badass. Just face it. You're not tough enough to make any demands around here. Well, well, well. What's this? Is this you standing up for yourself? Just look at you, Lily, with your bow and your braids. You don't actually think you could stand up to a bad boy like me, do you? I was playing with matches before you'd said your first morning prayer. How could I ever take someone like you seriously? Do you know how to spit cherry pits? Or hunt sparrows with a
So,
slingshot?
I reckon
Just
we need to blow up the
face it.
school.
You'll never be as tough as me, and that means you won't get your recipe either.
Yeah. Blow up the school, show him you're a
What?
badass.
Now you're upset.
Get your
Did
hair
the
clipped.
nasty boy bother you again?
Uh-huh.
Give him the hair clip.
You're such a crybaby. Tell me, how come you even
No.
dare to come here anyway? You know we're not allowed to play in the garden anymore. Or did Mother Superior send you? You can tell your beloved Mother Superior that I don't give a damn about her stupid rules. Ha! But I bet you're too scared. You're scared of your echo, right? And you should be, because one day, when you least expect it, who knows? You might turn around and see that someone has stolen your milk.
Oh my gosh! That's terrifying!
You're scaring me too much. I cannot handle it. Hey, it's still there.
Lily missed the termites. Somehow the trees seemed so sad without them. This ball of wool, Lily wanted it to stay in.
Let's show this to the Weeaboos since they won't blow up the school.
This
Yeah,
ball.
get them confused.
In the meantime, Lily had collected, but no.
See if there's anything into the cellar, like a screwdriver or anything. Oh.
By a little boy who likes to sing songs.
Huh? What? Quick! Close the door before anyone sees me! This is the last safe place in the entire convent, and I wanted to stay that way.
La 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 la.
The end of the world is near. Now get lost before if you're looking for your recipe pocket.
But
psst, and then they'll take away. And if they take away my stove, it has a crop steel casing, titanium reinforced interior walls, and is lead coated inside. I'd even survive a bomb attack in here.
Yeah, you stay in there.
Don't even try
for no
talking me
particular
out. I'm
reason.
staying here. It's much too dangerous.
Lily had no idea, but he'd all.
Why are
It
you
was the
putting it in
perfect
there?
place to get rid of the detonator, but Lily didn't really want to get rid of it yet. It was the perfect place.
What's that?
But Lily didn't.
We'll put the bomb in there with him.
Lily was worried about hurting the guinea pig. As clumsy as she tended to be, she'd probably. Lily ruefully thought about the debacle. There were those voices again. Too bad.
What's that? What? Oh, you know what? Just keep that thing.
We have to show the bad boy we're tough. We have to.
Look, it's Dolores, my waifu.
Oh my goodness.
Give her the.
What was that? You impertinent little slug! I can't stand it when people gossip about me behind my back! The youth of today is becoming ever more insolent! No wonder, with all the violence and foul language in the media! If I could, I'd twist your heads off one by one!
Yeah, that's
Wherever
not violent and
dies,
upsetting at all.
I need something to
doing
calm
that.
my fingers! Otherwise something terrible might happen! I've had it up to here! Haven't I told you 1,000 times already? Get the hell out! Just wait! Can I have that? I need something to calm my fingers! Thanks! That was close! Now take your stuff and get out! Now!
Is the guinea pig dead? What are we gonna... Are we gonna... No.
Lily thought this idea was delightful. The guinea pig was bound to make a huge impression as an animal role model.
Why? Why did you stick it on a pike?
Why not?
Because... it's horrible.
Lily! Nice to see you. I hope Shawnee didn't upset you too much. He's an idiot. I think you're great, just as you are.
Lily's heart skipped a beat. This might have been the nicest thing anyone ever said to her.
She's gonna stab him with the guinea pig.
Huh. At least this is a regular animal motif. But do you think it also conveys really important values?
Of course it did. Guinea pigs were cute and small, but always cheerful. Lily always tried to follow their example.
Well, if you say so. Come back in a few minutes. If you don't bother me, I won't take long.
Hmm? What? Do we know each other? Hmm? What? I must have dropped off for a moment. But I was just going to tell you an exciting story from my past. Was it the story of how I... Oh, I know. I was particularly happy because I had eaten a banana. Or was I sad because all there was to eat was coconuts again? No, the coconuts were when the Trojan mayor gave me the key to the city for my heroic valor. Or was my heroic valor while building dikes in Atlantis? But I think I had an apple that day.
I don't think he did a very
Wasn't
job.
I a little more sleepy in Atlantis? And angry while building the chapel? Oh, what poppycock. I'm getting everything mixed up. Fortunately, I created a memory aid just for this anecdote, so that I'd remember the location of the secret crypts below the convent chapel. Uh-oh, someone tidied up the shelf. That's where the objects for my 3 E's should be. Emotion, engagement, and eating. Now I can't... can't make a... Now, let's see. I know exactly what you're looking for. An instructive story. Unfortunate if I own, but right 4. As everyone knows, each different food creates... For example, I was never sad if I'd packed a few... I could only do heroic deeds on days when I wasn't sad. On the other hand, if I was angry, I could never show great strength. Coconuts were always good at preventing sleepiness. On this one specific day when I was helping the Templars, I was neither happy about an apple nor angry about a banana. But I also wasn't sad about a banana or happy about a coconut.
So...
No, I haven't forgotten. On the contrary, this is thanks to a little trick all I need is a memory. The first, it tells the said the to invite for... What's the... Did you forget? Here's a small tip. The it tell the to rem...
It was the old man's memory aid. If Lily wanted him to help her, she had to... An emotion, an engagement. It was the old... If an emotion...
You seem so tense. Is something wrong?
Lily would have liked to tell him her troubles, but but she didn't want to give Edna away.
Well, if you need anything, I'm always there for you. I worry about you, you know?
What are you waiting for? The banner has to go to the cafeteria as quickly as possible.
Got a message on the stream saying Luigi Mansion 3 and Knuckles.
And Knuckles?
Ah, Birgit has finally finished the new banner, but what's that? A small, dirty guinea pig? Birgit didn't really make this, did she?
Uh-huh.
That can't be true. Can I not rely on anyone here? Just you wait. She'll get what's coming to her.
The banner was...
Get rid of it!
Oh no.
Take all of those.
Lily had already eaten more than her share from the Lily decided she would punish herself for it later. Lily knew she wasn't supposed to food, and when it started acting up, Lily would get scared.
I can't even tell you how disappointed I am in you, Birgit. This is the worst job I've seen in my entire career. But... Don't talk back. You are bad. I will probably have to strip you of all your awards, prizes, and Girl Scout badges. You no longer deserve any of them.
But I only did what?
Hogwash! Do you really wish to contradict me? I can't believe how low you've sunk, Birgit. A guinea pig? It's unbelievable! Your work is an insult to the entire convent. Get rid of it.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Someone in the
Your
stream says,
whining
hello,
won't
I'm
make up for your
Tony,
failures.
and I'm
Just
from New
in
York, and I'm
case
43
you
years
decide
old,
not
almost
to
as old
waste
as
my
you,
time
Jedi.
with your ineptitude anymore.
I am 30.
Here is a motif
So?
that's worth immortalizing on a banner. The puma. Strong, precise, dignified. A symbol of self-control.
Stop that! I need that as a template!
Lily would have liked, but on the other hand, Lily hoped for Birgit's sake that she would try a little harder with the puma motif.
Stop!
Poor old thing. Put all that work in.
He still deserves it.
It was the old an emotion.
The fruit.
We put it in a fruit. We need a mask.
It was the old if Lily wanted an emotion, an engagement, and
An emotion.
it was the if an emotion.
You remember those masks? I'll type that. Yeah, I don't know what. They bomb Boo.
making... Before you say anything, I thought of something else. I think Garrett has a secret hiding place in the chapel. Yeah, a kind of listening station in the confession booth. This should prove once and for all that he's spying. The question is whether we can somehow...
Lily actually had an idea. She would lock Garrett in his secret
Hi.
room. She could hardly wait to tell her best friend.
Wait! What if we locked Garrett in his
We're
secret
playing
surveillance
this
room?
game.
Just pretend you want to give confession, and when he's in his hiding place, wham! Our
And
trap will
point
snap
in
shut on
adventure
him.
click.
Oh, don't be sad, Lily. I'm sure you'll come
Point
up with a
and
good
click
idea next
adventure.
time. But for
That's
now,
what I'm trying to
let's get
say.
to work. It was my plan, so now you have to set it in motion. Wait a minute. What's that? Do you hear those noises too? I think someone's drilling inside the chapel. It's probably just Frank looking for evidence of a church conspiracy again. Dang! That could ruin our plans. If Garrett can't listen in on you, we won't be able to lock him in his hiding. You have to think of something to get rid of Frank. Did you happen to find the plans for my time machine? They weren't finished yet anyway. How big is the microwave oven in the school forget it. That won't. And all my other ideas are a little complicated. I guess the easiest thing to do would be to help him with his search. Once Frank has found what he's looking for, he'll hopefully stop drilling. Cool. You can tell me about it. First, we have to get rid of... I'm sure... I'm sorry that I can't, but I can't risk... You know what they... It's all... Except the story with the orangutan. I made that one up.
What? Hang on.
Don't worry about it.
Jumped all the way to orangutan.
Don't worry about the
What have you got now? I hope it's a weapon for the battle against... But that's a real detonator! And it's live! You have to defuse it, Suka! Hurry! But with what? With the power of love! What? Are you... Wait! I know! Phew, that was close.
We'll snitch to Mother Superior.
Exactly. This time you really went too far, Lily. What on earth are you thinking? You're even crazier than I thought.
Totally un-gumbo.
Don't just stand there. Get that bomb away from us.
Un-gumbo,
Take
Jedi.
it somewhere where it can't do
So
any damage.
un-gumbo.
A bomb-proof place, a fireproof drum, or something like that?
Who wanted the hairpin?
Dunno yet. I think the tough guy does. An emotion. That's
was
like
the perfect
fandom and
place to get
stuff.
rid of the
Maybe that'll
What's
do
that?
the...
What do you have there?
Lily could finally use the hairpin.
Does it have to blink like that?
Lily closed the door again to keep Memphis's hiding place safe.
Lily?
Something seemed to be wrong with Lily's ears today. She kept hearing all these sounds.
Oh no. Oh no.
The stove was black and empty, just like the mirror.
And there's another potato gnome. You don't like potato gnomes?
There's a lot of stuff that's happened. I reckon you put the hair clip in the old guy's little emotion part.
That boy just get killed by a bomb.
What?
Oh wait, I know what. I
It was the old man. If Lily an emotion.
I guess not.
I know what.
It was the old. If an emo. It was the if an.
Oh yeah, the animal heads do emotions, don't they? Motifs. Yeah, but she says they represent emotions.
Lily decided the heart.
You seem so. Is something.
Lily.
Well, if you. I worry.
Yeah, he's walking away.
Keep your things to yourself. I'm sure you worked very hard for them.
Oh wait, go up. Yes, up now, up.
This ball. Lily wanted it.
Well, that's an emotion.
In the meantime, Lily had collected, but no.
Poor Lily is the most.
I think the animal motifs are the emotions. Like the puma one is like, what did she say it was? I don't know.
I think upstairs, the hole filled with mass of emotions are the emotions.
What? Do we know each other?
Uh-huh.
What's the did here's the first? It tells me whether I was the second E. It reminds me of whether I overcame. The third E stands for eating. To remember. You want because as everyone knows, each for example, I could only do hair on the coconuts were always good at
Jen, look up a walkthrough.
Oh my goodness. Hang on then.
I know what to do. Go upstairs, trust me. And see the mask on the wall with the hairpin.
Yeah, go to the main hall, climb
This
the
was
stairway.
certainly not the ideal
See
tool
3
to and as
masks on the
long.
wall. Sad, happy, and angry.
Yeah, and you can get them with the hairpin.
Find the right tool to unscrew the masks.
Hairpin. You can open doors with a hairpin. You can unscrew masks with a hairpin.
Yeah, you got the hairpin, that's fine. Use the hairpin to get the masks. Get the fruits.
Yes.
Alright, so go get your mat. masks.
Perfect. The mask, but did that something small enough? Oh, what luck!
And now we got everything we need.
Hmm? Do we...
Uh-huh.
Did I don't all or more does Alpha telling that I just had to tell for example or wait for now on that sad we had just laid the stone slabs in the chapel when the Templar Knights returned from a secret meeting. They checked the stability and praised my strength. Then they tossed an apple at me. No, wait. That's not how it was. This story doesn't make any sense. Someone's been messing with my memory aid. Hmm? Do we... For now on that... Sad, we had just... Then they gave me a coconut. No, this story... Someone's...
Jedi, just tell me the answer. I can't be bothered pulling out a paper and pen and working this out. Jedi. Human. Jedi. Jedi.